tonight. It's the world champion New York Yankees taking on their rival, the Boston Red Sox.
90 points higher. The scouting report will follow this little resume of El Duque. 17-9 on the year.
Valentin will follow, then Daubach. Offerman lines one into center and a base hit to start the night for the Red Sox. Well, the offense already off to a good start for the Boston Red Sox. I guess something's got to give. As the first pitch brought into Valentin, ground ball left side. Jeter throws it into right field. Offerman will head to third, might score. They'll bring him to the plate. He'll score without a play, and over to third is Valentin. It's 1-0 Boston here in the first inning.
Hit the bag at second, round third, and come right on in home. Waved home by third base coach Wendell Kim.
And now it's Valentin at third with nobody out. There's a fly ball into right for a base hit off the bat of Daubach, and the Red Sox have not slowed down since the division series. First three hitters have reached. It's 2-0 Boston here in the first inning, and still nobody out.
In left field, so.
And then walked O'Leary intentionally.
The 1-1 pitch, Garcia-Parra. Little off balance, pops it into left field. Spencer back to get it, and that is the first out here in the first inning. Runner at first with one out. The batter will be O'Leary. Runner at first is Daubach, only one out here in the first inning. And that misses for ball 4 to put 2 on. Two on, one out. Stanley pops it into right. O'Neill back at the track, at the wall to make the catch. The runners tag. Only one advances. That's Daubach to third, and it's first and third, 2 down. And the batter is the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. That little pop-up should end along top of the first. Now blocked. Inning over, but not before damage is done by the Red Sox. Showing no signs of slowing down against El Duque. Get a couple and lead by 2 after a half.
Behind Ivan Rodriguez in the American League.
And they'll be squaring off. The Yankees will against left-hander Kent Mercker. You see his numbers.
And again, it's a 2-2 delivery from Mercker. And a little ground ball on a changeup. Garcia-Parra gets a tricky hop, one away. You remember the discussion between Jose Offerman and a wild walk. Yesterday, sitting down with Mercker, we talked to him.
In my opinion, would be the best way to work Paul until you see him swing a couple of times.
To the right side, Offerman knocks it down, flips it wide, and safe as O'Neill. Now it's 2 on with 1 out for Bernie Williams. And a comebacker to Mercker. Thought about going to third, but ends up throwing to first for the second out of the inning.
Joe, I think he thought about going to third and then second and finally went to first. He did have a play on Paul O'Neill. Paul hit the deck.
The Cleveland hitters could see it coming, even though many times it wasn't in the strike zone. They were ready to hit off-speed pitches.
Change up and a line drive. Caught. No more. Garcia-Parra just saved 2 runs. Garcia-Parra at the top of his leap. What an athlete. What a catch. He just saved 2 runs. We'll pitch game 2 for Boston. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Lewis takes a leadoff walk. He had Lewis set up. He loses Darren Lewis, and that's the second walk handed out by Hernandez. It's Jorge Posada.
Fastball inside right here.
Runner goes. Swing and a miss at the plate, and down to second is Lewis. Stolen base for Darren Lewis, and that's his second of this postseason. Runner at second, nobody out. Into shallow right center field, a long run, and it bounces in front of Williams. They will hold Lewis at third, and it's first and third with nobody out. Reaching for it, to the plate comes Lewis, and it's a base hit, an infield hit. They throw behind Nixon, safe, And it's 3-0 Boston in the second inning. Just a little clunker to the left side, and after it got past Brocious, Jeter had no play. And now it's first and second with nobody out. And the hitter is Valentin, who reaches for it and pops it up. Waiting for it, Bernie Williams, and that is a big out for the Yankees here in the second. You think blowout. Right now it's 3-0 Red Sox as Dahlbach pops it up. Third base side for Brocious. 2 gone.
See Dahlbach hitting at the top of his helmet with the bat.
American League batting champion waits and pops it up into left field. Pretty well hit, but Spencer back near the track. And it's only a 1-run second inning for the Red Sox. Put their first 3 on. Get only 1, leave 2, and after an inning and a half, 2-0 Boston. 3-0 Boston, rather. It is very different from what he expected coming into this game. Martinez pops it into right. Waiting for it is Nixon. Tino just did get under it, and Nixon makes the catch, 1 away. We go to the thoughts of Kent Mercker about coming in and pitching here at Yankee Stadium.
He has a 3-run lead, continues to pitch like it's a tie ball game. Good sign, especially early.
Chopper to short, high hop for Garciaparra. 2 up, 2 down here in the second inning for the Yankees. I think unless you see Garciaparra active for this series, that could change if the Yankees move on and play in the next round. That's off the end of the bat into left center field and down for a hit. Spencer is on with 2 out here in the second. A guy who should win Manager of the Year in the American League this year. Runner goes on a 3-2 pitch, and Brocious hits it to deep left field. Back is O'Leary at the wall. Goodbye. Brocious, a 2-run home run. And it's a 3-2 Boston lead. Two balls and a strike on Knobloch. That's pretty well hit to left field. O'Leary back at the wall to make the catch and end the inning. Mercker threw 2 innings. But the 10th man just woke up. A wake-up call sent out here in the Bronx thanks to Scott Brocious. Devastating. The final 3 games against the Indians. Didn't seem to matter who was at the plate. O'Leary swing and a miss. Goodbye. And that's the first strikeout for Hernandez.
Mike Stanley flying to Paul O'Neill.
See that slider just off of the outside corner. Posada with a nice job of holding it there.
Stanley gets a base hit into left field. Mike Stanley is on. The Red Sox have a man at first with 1 out here in the 3rd inning, and Jason Varitek walking in. You know, we talked about 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, 1 out. Varitek off the end of the bat, right side. It's trying to get out of play. Great effort and a catch by Tino Martinez. 2 out. And the curse of the Bambino. We've gone almost 2.5 innings without even mentioning that here in the booth as Jeter makes a leaping catch to take a hit away from Darren Lewis.
Jeter didn't have to get quite as high.
Jeter into right center field. That ball is down on a hop all the way to the wall. Jeter will dig for second and hold with a leadoff double, and there's the tying run for the Yankees here in the 3rd. The 2-2 pitch. First strikeout of the night, and it comes at a perfect time for the Red Sox and Kent Mercker.
Bob, I think you're exactly right, but with 1 out, it's worth the risk.
Williams grounds off the glove of Valentin. What a play. Throws behind Jeter and Wild. Jeter gets up, goes to 3rd. Jeter and Garciaparra have shown incredible range and reach.
Their scores.
It's first and third with one out. It's a single E6, and Chili Davis lines to the second baseman Offerman. Two gone. Off the end of the bat, looked like it was headed for center field, but not well hit. And it's first and third, two out now. Is Bernie Williams at first. Two out. And a line drive. No more again. Garciaparra, another leaping catch to end an inning. He did it in the first. He does it here in the third. And the Yankees strand a couple.
Slots.
Nixon is gone, and that's strikeout number 2 for El Duque. We feature the two shortstops, and we give you the two plays made by Nomar Garciaparra back in the first inning. Anywhere in this Yankee lineup.
He's cleaned up for the Yankees several times this year.
Offerman pops it up. Long run in for Spencer. He's there, 2 down. Take a guy like Alex Rodriguez in Seattle, a cleanup type hitter. 0 for 2. Did reach on a fielder's choice, and the error by Jeter back in the first. He flying to center his next time, and this is into left center field. Well hit. Spencer over his head. Up against the wall, and Valentin with that bad left knee limps into second base with a 2-out double. So base runners still in every inning for the Red Sox, and an RBI opportunity for Daubach. Red Sox trying to add to their lead as Daubach strikes out. 3 strikeouts now for Hernandez. A 2-out double wasted by the Red Sox. Boston still up by 1.
They're all hoping for some serious overcast on Saturday.
That's right. That's right. Excellent point.
The 2-2 pitch is tapped back to Mercker. And Posada is gone to start the 4th inning.
So if they could strike out 15, what's Pedro and Roger Clemens going to do if the sun is shining, as you pointed out, Bob?
Here's strikeout number 2 for Mercker on the night as Spencer didn't like the call from Tim McClellan, the home plate umpire. He hurt his rib cage on the right side. Went on the 15-day disabled list. The ribs starting to feel better. That's trouble down the right field line. If it's fair, diving try by Nixon. Can't get it. It rolls down toward the corner, and Brocious will at least be at third. Played by the second baseman Offerman. Terrific hustle play by Offerman, and it's a 2-out triple for Scott Brocious.
On, I would not be a bit surprised to see Flora in the ball game. Play this game by increments.
He is on with a 2-out walk. Second walk handed out by Mercker. Jeter could tie it with a hit. To the third baseman Valentin. Goes the short way, and the inning is over. We go back to the play by Jose Offerman. About 300 feet away from home plate when he caught up to this ball that got past Trot Nixon.
Yeah, you would think that Jose Offerman made the inning-ending tremendous defensive play. In fact, he did make a tremendous defensive play that inning.
Saved a run. The Red Sox lead by 1, and that's the first out here in the 5th inning off the bat of Garciaparra into the glove with 2 runs in the bottom of the 2nd and a home run by Brocious to make it a 1-run game. No scoring since then as O'Leary lines to right. O'Neill a late break and the catch as he falls on that right side. A broken rib. Patrol the clubhouse. Gets these Yankees to play the game the right way, and he leads by example. Fitting he would make the catch to end the top of the 5th inning. They love O'Neill here in the Bronx. Halfway through game 1. Red Sox up by 1.
And with all the left-handed batters coming up, Bob mentioned the 2 switch hitters sandwiched between the left-handed hitting O'Neill, the left-handed hitting.
Jeter grounded into an inning-ending force out at second base. Now he brings in the right-hander, and O'Neill reaches for one and rolls it to Offerman, 1 away.
Center field.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on Williams. Chili Davis on deck, and Williams hits it into center field. Aaron Lewis, he's automatic in center. 2 up, 2 down.
I'll tell you, as much as any manager managing today, the one guy that comes to mind
who got a save. And tonight in Atlanta, he brought in John Smoltz, who got the save, as Chili Davis grounds back to Garces. And so Jimmy Williams brings in the right-hander. 3 left-handed batters to face Garces, a 1-2-3 inning. But Hernandez has been the most consistent, certainly this year, for Joe Torre. And on 0-2, a line drive base hit off the bat of Veritek into right. Leadoff man is on for the Red Sox here in the 6th inning.
So another ball hit in the air off of.
Bob Costas talked about it during the division series, and I thought said it well when he talked about El Duque as Lewis bunts it in the air. One hop to Martinez, down to second, out. That's the only play. Force out 3-6, and with the speed of Lewis, they were not going to turn 2 anyway. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, 1 out. 1 run Boston lead in the 6th inning. Lewis running. Nixon strikes out, throw down, strike him out, throw him out, inning over. Lewis cut down by Posada.
What a cannon shot by Jorge Posada.
It appeared to be the 2-0 pitch. Where was the 2-0 pitch? And El Duque indicated just off the corner.
Tino Martinez swings at the first pitch at the bottom of the 6th inning and pops it up. Offerman and Nixon makes the catch.
Tremendous control in that ball game. Painting that outside corner with the fastball and the slider.
Jam Posada and a floater into center field for Lewis. And that's 5 in a row retired by Garces. So with 2 out, nobody on. Base is empty with 2 down. Red Sox up by 1, and Spencer strikes out. Through 6 innings in game 1, Red Sox up by 1. A little luck in the bottom of the 6th inning for the Red Sox and Trot Nixon. Back after this from your local Fox station. That can't be safe. Offerman flies into right center field. Pretty well hit. Bernie Williams a long run. 1 away, and Offerman is 2 out of 4.
Old man in the sea, right out of Hemingway.
The 2-2 pitch. Valentin hits it well into right. Back is O'Neill at the wall to make the catch. 2 down. And O'Neill had about 1 more step before he was pinned up against that blue wall. Into left center field. Williams to his right. And the Red Sox go in order in the 7th. Time to stretch here at Yankee Stadium. Game 1 of the ALCS. Brocious, Knobloch, Jeter due up for the Yankees.
A power sinker. Say 15 games on the season. A very odd combination for a pitcher. He throws a hard sinker.
Guy who lasted 5 2/3 innings in his division series starting game 3. Hard hit through the left side and a leadoff base hit for Brocious, who's 3 for 3. Tying run is on to start the 7th inning for the Yankees.
I think so. I think you straight bunt right here.
Which he does, and it's a perfect bunt. Lowe makes the play and out at first with Offerman covering. And the sacrifice is good, 1-4. A .318 career average for Jeter in a Yankee uniform. To the right side, a base hit. They bring Brocious around third. Throw by Nixon to the plate is dropped. Safe. Tie game, and down to second is Jeter. The Yankees now a hit away from taking the lead. To the left side, and Garcia-Parra kicks it. Can't handle it, and O'Neill's safe at first. Makes an error to put 2 on with 1 out, and Williams grounds to short. Garcia-Parra out at second. Bad throw and saved by Stanley. No double play, and it's first and third, 2 out. Pedro Martinez cheering from the Red Sox dugout. Runner at first goes, and they pay no attention to Bernie Williams. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Chili Davis.
That was a planned play. Neither Garcia-Parra nor Offerman.
Inning over. Derek Lowe keeps it a one-run inning. It could have been a scoreless inning. A dropped ball at the plate by Varitek, and the Yankees have tied it through 7 in game 1. Yankees 3. A rookie of the year in '97. The 2-ball 1-strike pitch is popped up behind the plate. Posada gives it a look, has a play, and makes a basket catch. 1 out. And a big threat is gone as Garciaparra fouls out to start the 8th.
You see Posada just kind of glides on it. He knows that ball's going to come back somewhat. It makes the basket catch.
And now O'Leary grounds to first, picked up by Martinez. 2 up, 2 down. And the heart of the order is going quietly as Hernandez now is retired 11 of the last 12.
Used to be in base.
1 out of 3 on the evening. And that's hit well into center field, but not deep enough. Is approaching the track. Williams puts it in the leather, and Stanley is gone. A 1-2-3 inning in the 8th inning for Hernandez, who is really pitching well. Bottom of the 8th. Mud out of the spikes. It's been raining here at Yankee Stadium. 3-2 pitch is strike 3, called over the inside corner. From a 3-0 count, and Derek Lowe comes up on the count. 2 balls and a strike. And a ground ball to Offerman. Backhanded pickup. 2 up, 2 down. A little different look from Derek Lowe as he winds up and brings it to the plate.
Very economical, keeps his body.
Spencer Wentz tried to check his swing. He's rung up by Dan Morrison and can't believe it. So a 1-2-3 inning for Derek Lowe. We go to the 9th inning.
You see the numbers on Mariano Rivera this season, the 45 saves.
It's 3-3 in the 9th inning of game 1. Varitek is jammed. Easy play for Knobloch, if there is such a thing. And we listen to Jimmy Williams talking to his first base coach, Dave Joust, about running.
Because his pitches are up high in the zone.
Got him over the inside corner. 2 down. So 2 up, 2 down as Rivera bounces back from a 3-1 count.
He wouldn't be in that cap.
Bases empty, 2 down, and Nixon grounds back to Rivera. Inning over. A 1-2-3 inning for Mariano Rivera. Scott Brocious, who is perfect on the night, will lead off for the Yankees. Bottom of the 9th inning, game 1. Cormier and Beck are both ready. And that came back for strike 3. 1 out. Brocious doesn't agree with a call. Delayed call by McClelland, and that's strikeout number 4 for Derek Lowe. 3-3 tie in the 9th. Big numbers in his career for Knobloch against Lowe. Valentin, a diving stop. Too late, base hit. And the winning run is on for the Yankees.
Left center.
To the third baseman, Valentin fires to second to get the lead man. 2 gone. Knobloch is forced. And a good play to keep the winning run out of scoring position, and Jimmy Williams with O'Neill coming up.
Jimmy Williams has to be very judicious about his use of Real Cormier, but
winning run at first, 2 out, game 1. Back to Cormier. Let's go to the 10th. Extra innings in game 1. Red Sox and Yankees. Top of the order for Boston in the 10th inning. It would seem Rivera will head back to work in a 3-3 game. Offerman lines a base hit into right field, and a good start to the 10th inning for Boston. Well played by O'Neill on that wet grass out in right, and it's a leadoff single. 3rd hit of the night. Go ahead run at first with nobody out. Offerman starts and stops, and a ground ball to 3rd. Down to 2nd, out. They call him out, and we are going to get an argument. Jimmy Williams comes firing out of the dugout. They say it was on the transfer, and Offerman is forced at 2nd to put out 5-4. And with Valentin running, the Yankees just missed a chance for a double play.
No way, in my view, was he in the act of throwing. That ball popped out of his glove. He never even touched the ball. There was no transfer from the glove to the hand. We'll check it out. Ball came out of his glove. He never went into. He was never in the act of throwing. That's a very poor call by second base umpire Rick Reed.
Knobloch never had control of this ball. It hits the glove and comes out immediately.
Huge break right there.
So instead of 2 on with nobody out, it's the go-ahead run at first, and Daubach hits it back to Rivera. It's Jeter in the middle, this time in a double play. 1-6-3. And what a turnaround. What a turnaround in a matter of minutes. Rodbeck, who takes over in the bottom of the 10th inning. He's the 5th pitcher of the night for the Red Sox.
So if that's the case, you do not want to toy with Bernie Williams in there with an 87-mile-an-hour fastball. That's his strength.
A shot into center field. Back, track, wall gone. And with that, the Yankees have won game